A new high-tech golf league is soon going to tee off, and behind it are golf's two most elite names, Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. Now, if you have followed Tiger Woods' career and life in the public space, you would agree that he has been controversy's favorite child. From being in the middle of the storm regarding his affairs, to getting into car accidents, he's undergone his fair share of trials and tribulations. Now Tiger Woods, a legendary golfer, and Rory McIlroy, who has had his own share of golfing success, have come together for a brand new venture that is already facing enough heat even before takeoff. Now, when I say new venture, I mean their version of new. Now, I'll explain. This project also has some of America's most renowned faces who have walked in with different sporting resumes to back this project. Steph Curry, the NBA star, the Williams sisters, the most prolific tennis siblings, are some of the big superstars who have decided to attach their stardom to this project. So what are Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy's grand plans then for this new venture? The plan is an indoor league that will be televised. The competition is in partnership with the PGA Tour, and the league will start on the 9th of January in 2024 at the Sophie Center at Palm Beach State College in Florida. The arena can host about 1,600 spectators. Now, the venue has a custom-built arena that is tech-infused, meaning it will have golf simulators with players hitting tee shots in a massive screen that is around 20 times larger than a standard screen. For shots lesser than 60 yards, golfers will switch from the screen to a game complex called the green zone. This green zone again harnesses technology with actuators and jacks, allowing the slope of each hole to be changed. So rather than using the usual courses and holes, it is a rather different experience. That all sounds super techy and fancy and great, except this venture has already attracted controversy before a proper tee-off. After PGA unveiled the format of this league, questions and eyebrows were raised. There are many quarters that are claiming that this ambitious project is a rip-off and a complete copy of the LIV golf tournament. Here's what renowned golf writer Alan Shipnuck said. He said, and I quote, "A team-based breakaway league using an unorthodox format to court new and younger fans? Feels like I've heard this before." Now, there has been a heated debate on social media, with fans of the sport weighing in and calling the Woods-McIlroy Golf League a total copy of the LIV golf tournament. Now, just to give you a bit of a background, LIV Golf is a Saudi-based league tournament that was announced in 2021 and held its inaugural season a year later. The business tycoon Craig Norman ran the show, and this tournament has been financed by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. LIV is a team-based competition. Even though Tiger Woods and McIlroy's project is going to be played in an indoor setup, its format is also similar, with 6 teams set to feature in the inaugural season. And all of these teams have been sold to private owners. When LIV Golf was launched as an alternate to the PGA Tour, it sparked off a massive debate with a lot of questions raised about breaking away from the gentleman's game. It allowed more payouts and appearance fees for those involved in it. Even though the prize money of TGL is not known just yet, it is apparent that with the kind of names attached to the league, it won't be an underwhelming reward, and the elite names would look to claim those payouts. Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy have, of course, needless to say, vehemently opposed the notion of this being a plagiarized version of LIV Golf. Now, here's why this is strange and ironical. Tiger Woods, in fact, is known to have slammed the golf stars who, in fact, left to join the more lucrative LIV Golf, questioning their motive, and also expressed his loyalty towards the PGA Tour. Woods and Rory even went to the extent of asking the Saudi League CEO to shut shop and step down. Now, it was during that phase when the LIV Golf and PGA Tour merger was about to take place that Rory has famously known to say, and I quote, "If LIV Golf was the last place to play golf on earth, I would retire. That's how I feel about it." Now, many prominent golfers came out crying hoarse to stop this. One of them was multiple major championship winner, PGA Tour and Masters title winner Phil Mickelson, who later had to backtrack and toe the line.
I've really enjoyed my time on the PGA Tour. I've had some incredible experiences, some great memories, and I have a lot of strong opinions on things that should and could be a lot better. One of the mistakes I've made is voicing those publicly. So I I will really make an effort to keep those conversations behind closed doors going forward. I think that's the way to be the most efficient and get the most out of it.
But the merger, of course, meant no course correction, and the players had to go ahead with this. So now Tiger Woods starting something which is rivaling the PGA Tour in some sense, seemingly along the same lines as the LIV Golf, which he himself strongly opposed back then, seems rather strange. Woods and Rory's animosity for LIV Golf had multiple reasons. One was the seemingly breaking away from the conforms of what golf has always been, an individual sport, not a team game. In many ways, he believed the league would disrupt traditional golf. Ironically, his own league is now emulating LIV Golf's approach. It would be pertinent to add here that just some months back, Tiger Woods agreed to join the tour policy board as a 6th player director. So it's very interesting that despite all this hue and cry months preceding that to bring down Saudi's LIV Golf tournament, Woods himself has decided to launch a clone. But the key takeaway here is the sport places players, superstars, really on a high pedestal, and for fans to come to terms with an act that seemingly is adverse to an image that the sporting achievements have created is sometimes hard to come to terms with. And that's what Tiger Woods, who has been in this very place so many times now, finds himself in once again. It's the dream of every cricketer, the ultimate glory. Few manage to keep their date with destiny, but for many, it's been heartbreaks and a cross to bear. The Holy Grail is here in India. I'm Rupha Ramani, and Firstpost brings you the ringside view. We bring you the Cup of Dreams, Cricket World Cup coverage like never before.